A winner. There you go.
Palmer, that ball, what a play! Batted into the air and picked off by Simon. And John Simon is going to coast into the end zone. Unbelievable effort. That looked like J.J. Watt.
Well, I was just going to say the same thing. I mean, he's been watching J.J. Watt, the way that he's able to knock these balls up in the air and then make the play and intercept them. Quite impressive. John Simon at the top of your screen, and as he comes in and just is able to get a hand on the ball, continue to play, and it's an athletic move by him. It's a great job defensively and something you get accustomed to seeing from this defense so many times.
It's 4 seasons. Down to 21 seconds. Smith under pressure, sacked again. Football comes loose. What's the call here? Whitney Mercil is falling on the football, and they say it will be Houston football.
Starts from under center, and his pass is intercepted, snatched out of the air by John Simon, and he scores. A defensive touchdown for the Indianapolis Colts on the first play from scrimmage of the second half for Tennessee.
There are going to be a few teams this year that surprise, that come out of nowhere, and there's going to be teams that were great last year that end up stinking this year. J.T. Barrett takes off and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Did that a lot at Ohio State using his feet.
A 4-man rush by the Arizona Cardinals, and as you said, J.T. Barrett said, you know what, hey, listen, I see a lot of defenders down the field with their back turned to me. Why don't I just tuck this thing and run it in? That's what he did. Missed tackle right there by Chris Campbell.
The kick's away. Bailey. Yes! I wish I did anything as well as Dan Bailey kicks.
Take almost all the time off the clock here unless Houston wants to use its timeouts, and Luck fires over the middle and into traffic, and that is picked off at the 8-yard line. Robert Nelson comes up with the interception just before it gets to the ground. Nelson with a big interception.
Let's make sure he has it here. Maintain control. He does, in my opinion. Robert Nelson was just put on the roster basically because of some of the injuries, Kareem Jackson and otherwise, and gets his opportunity out there.
On second and goal, Cobb stays on his feet, now throws back to the end zone, touchdown, Chad Hall.
Green in the eye. They fake it. McElroy throws, touchdown. Jeff Cumberland. McElroy's looking for the ball. He says, can I have it back? It's my first touchdown pass in the National Football League. That one's going to go in my hand. And like we said, if you're going to have your young quarterback throw, get him outside of the protection, make it very clear cut. I'm not sure he couldn't have just run it in. But he's going to enjoy the touchdown pass more.
Carr. Looking. Carr. Back to the end zone. Touchdown. Crabtree's got it. On first and goal, Murray straight ahead, plunges in for the touchdown.
Now this offensive line really doing a good job of not only protecting Carr lately, but the mobility here of the offensive line with Gabe Jackson pulling from his right guard spot. Watch him come over here. That gives Murray the crack he needs to dive into the end zone.
Flacco 8 of 12, 73 yards to this point. Quick strike over the middle, first down and more. Jamie Macklin to the house. Touchdown Ravens.
No matter when.
First down from the 48. Driscoll's got time. He goes over the middle. That is caught by Devin Cajuste, the young kid out of Stanford. John Tidwell, the rookie corner, on the coverage.
That kid's a playmaker, Devin Cajuste. I watched him a lot at my alma mater, Stanford, and he just made plays continually like that.
I think he's going to have an outstanding game.
He's going to throw on his very first play. He's got his man open. That's Devin Cajuste. He's taking it past midfield, breaks the tackle, and is finally pushed out of bounds, but there is a
first and goal. Hand off. Barner. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
first round pick out of USC. Handoff is to Barner. And Barner spins to the goal line. Touchdown. What a drive by Philadelphia to start this second half. And they've made it a one-score game.
To midfield. He's trying to stay in bounds. That's a heady run right there because he's trying to stay in bounds, knowing time remaining in score.
End of the game here if they don't get 20 yards. Here goes Rodgers again, all the way downfield, and it's going to be caught by Janis at the 35-yard line. How in the world against that defense do you get a guy free? Reset Starks. They are going to bring pressure again. Rodgers is going to roll away, throws it up in the air, says a prayer, and Janis does it.
Stop it!
Oh, please!
What a catch!
That's insane!
Oh my, that may be one of the great throws ever made. Moving to his left, falling away, and launching a perfect throw.
That's what it's all about in preseason game number 4. Throwback finds Jeff Janis, who brings it in.
Bell up and over for the touchdown.
Well, good aggressive decision by Jim Caldwell.
You know, just last night we were talking about how we don't see that like we used to. Backs just flying over the top of the line like a Marcus Allen used to and others. And here you got it today. Joint Bell.
Man, that's close. He barely made it, but it is a touchdown.
And of course the amazing Walter Payton. How many times did he do that?
Yeah, we were talking to Matt Forte about it, how we don't see it. It's just harder.
Abdullah, a first down, trying to get to the end zone. Amir Abdullah scores his first career touchdown on his first career carry. 24 yards to the end zone by Amir Abdullah.
Lance Dunbar finds an opening for a touchdown, his first of the season.
The 6th-year player out of North Texas. Watch as he presses the hole. He finds a little cutback back lane. This is all about patience and vision. See right there? Finds his way through, and credit the backside block.
Hand signal there by Russell Wilson, 1st and 10. Intercepted! Picked off by Marcus Williams. Big time pick. He's out of bounds at the 8. Williams comes up with his first interception of the season, claimed off waivers from the Jets October 10th. Huge defensive play for the Texans.
Well, Marcus Williams actually runs the route for Russell Wilson. He jumps this route the whole way. He knows the out's coming. He's in front of the receiver. I mean, great anticipation by Marcus Williams. He knew that route was coming the whole way.
And for the veteran Russell Wilson, his first interception in his last 103 attempts. Just his 4th pick of the year.
Smith, shotgun. Step and throw. Intercepted, telegraphed it. Could be a pick 6. Down the sideline, Marcus Williams all the way for the touchdown. Geno Smith. The turnovers have been a problem in his NFL career.
Yeah, you talked about him telegraphing. Look how he's staring down the receiver. Williams steps in front of Patton, and with his speed, nobody even gets close to closing on him. A lot of Saint fans here as the Saints celebrate in the end zone.
A couple of ex-Jets.
Offset with Norris, and now Heat, and a good read. The catch complete, and will he go the distance? What a play by Posey. DeVere Posey needed it. Wow. He's got it. Touchdown. Looking for his first catch of the preseason. That's pretty impressive.
Well, they said of Posey that he was a player that had been dormant on the slant away. The Vikings on the back end relaxed too much. He's been out of football essentially for a year, saving OTAs and practice because of Tattoo Gate at Ohio State. Number 11 shows you some of that playmaking, breaking ability. Got that big body, takes the shot, seeds the ball properly, and then shows you on the big end he's got enough speed. Look at that loping stride to separate from linebackers, coverage men on the back end. Posey possessing and scoring.
2nd and 10, and the Stamps really seem to be keying on Wilder. Ready to throw. He's going to go deep here. Downfield. He's got it. DeVere Posey in behind. Tommy Campbell on a foot race down to the 5. Touchdown. Wow. 100 yards. Ricky Ray to DeVere Posey.
What a throw by Ricky Ray. The raindrop over the top, drops it in the bucket. Tommy Campbell tried to play the football, cut underneath. Boy, you better get it if you cut under a receiver with the speed of Posey.
It will go down as a 100-yarder. It's the longest pass play in Grey Cup history.
Those are good numbers so far. 3rd down and 10, though, and the pass to an open receiver, and it's DeVere Posey who, does he get in? Yes, touchdown. He was wide open down the middle, was DeVere Posey.
With what limited offense that you have, you haven't seen a whole lot out of him.
Magoo, blitz, sacked, throws it away. 36 seconds to go. Huge rush came in that time from Rashard Clyett, 2nd year from South Florida. Clyett. Brad Allen first.
Cincinnati. It's a 3rd and 5. Flacco out of the gun. Flacco takes a shot. End zone. Looking for Perriman. Touchdown. Oh, what a grab. Perriman was not targeted last week against Dallas.
Now 2 weeks ago he got a touchdown against Cleveland. This is spectacular. Watch the feet. Both feet in. Right over the top of Denard. Ball perfectly placed by Flacco to the back of the end zone.
Has done with Jerry West in basketball, and I'll tell you what, you think about Ozzy's right up there too as the former player. And Flacco's going to go for it all and get it. Perriman makes the catch for the touchdown.
Find those backs underneath.
1st and 10. And with the rookie left tackle on the move. Look at this run right here. Perriman. He'll take it all the way. That is what Baltimore does, and the answer to the Miami touchdown. A 53-yard catch and run by Brashad Perriman. What a play. His 2nd consecutive week with a touchdown reception.
They're back on their own 24. 5-man rush. Didn't really put any pressure on Flacco. The ball floats forever, and it's still caught by Brashad Perriman.
The young man can fly out of Central Florida. Last year's #1 pick. He did not play. Multiple knee injuries, and he burns New England deep. Runs right by Cyrus Jones, who has been struggling all night. And what a throw by Flacco.
47-yard gain.
Lots of time for Robert Griffin. He's going to go deep. Triple cover, and the catch is made inside the 25-yard line. Inside the 20 is the rookie Corey Coleman.
Henny going for 6. He's got Shorts. That is a touchdown. What a throw by Henny. And what a terrific catch by Shorts and the Jaguars after the 20-yard touchdown pass are on top.
On the Chargers, Kessler's pass is caught. First down, Cleveland. It's Corey Coleman, the rookie first-round pick.
And caught by Hawkins for his second touchdown of the day. Beat Marcus Williams again. Right to work on first down, looking for his tight end, Barnage. A Pro Bowler a season ago with a nice catch. He was working on Pryor. He's down to the 43-yard line, 42-yard line of the New York Jets on a gain of 32 through the air.
Nothing doing for the Eagles offense tonight, led by Nick Foles, and now he's collared back at the 12-yard line. Jihad Ward, the Philadelphia native who's played very little this season, with a big sack for Oakland.
Well, it's a line stunt. Bottom of your screen, there's a line stunt, and Ward just keeps hunting. But it's these stunts, the movement up front, and the relentlessness of this Raider defense that has shocked the Philadelphia Eagles.
After the penalty from the 44. Webb in trouble, hit, and the pass incomplete, looking for Urban. That pressure coming up the gut.
Cowboys playing coverage.
Webb in trouble, and Webb is sacked. Four-man rush. Jihad Ward, the third-year man from Illinois, with the sack, and a timeout taken by Dallas.
Bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Hey. You can bring what you got, I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got.